get my, I need to straighten this out first and foremost. Then I need to get, hold on, I'm cooking. So, and I'm going to be cooking at the same time I'm doing this. Don't play no games, okay? Zoom Johnson, DeAndre Lavelle, what is going on? How y'all doing? I'm making me some chicken Alfredo because I had some chicken left. You can't see it in that box, but I got some chicken. You know how they have the rotisserie chicken. Ooh. And my vegetables is just right. And I'm about to take them out the pan so they don't be like real, like, you know, vegetables just right. But I'm about to put the mushrooms up in there. But I need to get this. Angie. Honey, you are such an inspiration with this weight loss. Yes. Every time I see, I need to get my tripod so I can talk and cook at the same time. Yes, weight loss. I need to get my tripod so I could talk and cook at the same time. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I ain't even gonna be worried about if nobody is on here. What I want to tell y'all, this message is to the black women. Because this week I have put out, girl, you be in the gym. And let me tell you something. I found me a video of this lady, Leslie Sanson. It's called Walk at Home. And I just be doing it every morning. Of course, I didn't do it this morning because today I was like, I'm about to rest today because you do need to rest too. You know what I'm saying? You need to rest for your body. But I've been doing it every day. And I ain't even been doing it to like lose no weight. I've been doing it because I find that working out helps me to believe properly. You know what I'm saying? Like I can believe in the things that I'm asking the Lord for as my, why am I, because look what I said to myself. My hair is about to be the full bush. You know, sometimes when you wear your regular hair, you're not used to looking like this. So you look, I feel like sometimes I look older and I look, my face is more round. But I was like, no, I'm not about to be the trick. I'm going into further myself. My hair is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Always wanted a bush like this. And sometimes we have to understand, like sometimes I feel like when you're going further away from wearing your hair, then you don't even appreciate yourself more, let me take this out because I'm doing, you don't even appreciate yourself as much as you should when you do wear your regular hair. Now, I like hair for enhancements, but that's what it should be. It should be an enhancement. You're going out, you on set, but self-appreciation. You got to be appreciative of yourself. But I wanted to come live today because, child, I had put out this video about this dude. First of all, this is week 10 of the Artist Way. But before I even get into the Artist Way, and I think this all ties into it, self-protection. Yes, it does tie into it. Self-protection. I've been doing the book, The Artist Way, and vlogging about it each week. But this is what I wanted to say, too. Let me raise this up. This is all about angles, too, with this thing. The right angle, honey, will have your self-esteem up or way down. It'll be up or it'll be super duper way down. Let me see how I could get this thing to hold out and be as tight as possible so I could cook, because I need to cook at the same time. Because the thing about me is I want to cook and I want to vlog at the same time because I find it like so enjoyable, So anyway, phone, please stay. I see you right now. Please stay. No, don't end my live. I'm strictly just trying to fix this thing anyway. I have a message for black women that I feel compelled to put out there. And it's because this week I put out this video. You say, how much of a faith jump was it to move to LA? For play no games, honey, everywhere is a faith jump, okay? It was a faith jump to move to New York. It's a faith jump living in this. It's a faith jump everywhere. So you might as well take that same faith. If you want to move to LA, take that same faith and head on out. Okay, I remember telling J. Anthony Brown that I wanted to move to LA, and he was like, and I was like, well, you know, I got so many bills or whatever. And he was like, you gonna have them same bills out here? And sure enough, them same bills is out here. They done got paid. I done created some new ones. Now I got some, them got paid, honey. I done paid off bills every year and got new ones, and the Lord pay them off every year. But it is, you have to increase your faith anywhere in life. So it doesn't matter the location. The Lord is the same God He is in New York, that He gonna be in DC, that He gonna be in LA. So if you want to move, just to pack up and go, okay? Pack up and go, and it's gonna work out. In fact, I was living in New York in this apartment that I could barely afford, okay? And this time I was like, no, I'm moving to LA. I'm moving to LA. No, I didn't say I'm moving to LA. I say I was coming to LA, and I was gonna do the whole pilot season out in LA. I was gonna be out here for 4 months because normally I come do 2 shows and then I go back home, okay? But then the Lord told me, no, you're about to move to LA. Child, ask me, was I looking up places to stay? And was I looking up and saving from the job? I don't know what I was thinking. All I had is this one thought. Child, 3 weeks before I was moving, I had already had the date set. The end of January, I'm out of here, okay? I had put my place on Airbnb. Ain't even had one customer. 3 weeks before I moved here, my auntie Gwen calls to say, I took a travel nurse assignment in LA and I will be out there to support you. When I tell you, the Father Himself. So, and when you just bust a plan, you just bust a move, that's how it's going to be for you. Anyway, back to the message I got for black women. Because, honey, let me tell you something. This week I put out a video of this guy, you know, this Middle Eastern podcast guy, saying that black women are the worst, you know. And of course I responded to it. I didn't put the video out. I responded to his video. And this is what I want to tell black women right here. Because a lot of times black women, you know, I know a lot of black women single. And I know a lot of other race women that are single too, okay? But this is for the black woman. I know a lot of black women that are single and that are waiting for their mate. Now, I do feel like black women, listen up. God knows that we are equipped to handle certain things. And walking with Him is one of those things that we are equipped to handle. Now, will He send us a husband? Yes, He will. Okay? And I feel like He has the most special husband for us, and we have to be willing to wait, because we have to take our eyes off of other people's relationship. Some people are willing to be a side chick out here. Okay, some people are willing to know that this man has a situation and they are willing to deal with that. And you don't know nothing about it. You just looking like, how did she get some? Oh, I know how she got somebody. Because this man going home to his woman every night. That's how she gets somebody. Now, this is not every person. This is like, I know so many thriving relationships. In my family even. You know what I'm saying? Like all the women on my dad's side are married, long, loving relationships. But again, God's choice for them. But I do want to say this. Just putting out that video of this man saying black women are the worst. The message that I have for the black woman is be so glad that you are waiting for the right person. Let it be a moment of empowerment, because some black men was hitting my timeline. They was commenting on the video saying that black women are the worst ever. And I'm talking about, these are good looking men. So can you imagine of you not discerning between this man? You meet a nice looking man and you think he's the one, and this man feels like you and his mama is the worst. Can you imagine partnering up with that empty soul? This man don't even see his mama as being one of the best. He don't even see his sister as being one of the best. He don't. You mean to tell me a black man talking about his woman of the word? Other black men would say white women are more loving. Okay, meaning they raised by a black woman, and then saying that the white woman is more loving. What I'm telling you is, it's not those men that I'm on the timeline about. It's about you be glad that you have the strength to wait on the Father to send you a person that is perfectly aligned for you, no matter how it takes, because you don't want to skip ahead and get one of those kind of men that think you're the worst, that think white women are better, that think they're somebody else could be more loving than you. So you partner up thinking, wow, he looks good, and this brother is the devil. So that's what I want to tell you is, you know, all these black men hitting the time. I'm talking about black men hitting the timeline left and right, talking about, oh, they, you know, black women need to get it together. Y'all need to be more accountable. Y'all need to be thinner. Y'all need to be this and that. No regard that our makeup could be different. Our genetics could be different. Okay? These black men are like, be like a white woman. But a white woman wants to be like a black woman. Okay? And you know who thinks we're special? Okay? You know who thinks we're special? That need to empower you the most? The Father. The Father thinks the black woman is so special. Guess what he did? He created her, us, the black woman. He created our skin to be able to withstand his strongest element. Okay? The sun. We go out in there. Why my hair is standing up? Because this protects us from the sun. It protects our brain from the sun. He didn't do that for nobody else. We could be out in that joint all day. Okay? And in fact, it actually replenishes us. It replenishes us. It heals us. That vitamin D, it heals us. Our skin soaks it up. That's what the Father thought of you. And that's why you be empowered, black woman. You be empowered to wait on your king that thinks of you like the Father thinks of you, that thinks you're so special, that loves your skin, that loves your weight, that loves your stomach, that loves everything about it. The last thing you want to do is be in a household with somebody that's over here thinking that they mama is bad, thinking that they sisters is the worst. Another thing too is it's week 10 for The Artist's Way. I have one. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Week 10 for The Artist's Way. I have week 10 is about being official, Lord. Week 10 is about this. Recovering a sense of excuse me. Recovering a sense of self-protection from The Artist's Way. Self-protection. Now, it speaks to some of the things in here, like, you know, the things that we self-protect with. Like, sometimes we self-protect with food. Sometimes we self-protect with being a busybody, being, you know, workaholism. That's what the book says. We self-protect with sugar. We self-protect with, you know, with all these different addictions, you know, food, drugs, liquor. And the thing is, food and having a drink here and there, those are not bad. But the book is saying that we don't run to those. Black Biz Texas, hey, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. I'm talking about this book called The Artist's Way. And I'm on week 10. Child, let me tell you something. Barb, hey, I'm on week 10 of The Artist's Way. Barb, I want you to go back and I want you to look at my message to black women at the beginning of this video, because every black woman needs to see it. But anyway, this week 10 talks about self-protection. And one of the things that it says is to, sometimes when we run to things that we're addicted to without even knowing we're addicted to it, food, drugs, work, liquor, sex, it is blocking us. It's blocking us from hearing from the Father, hearing the creativity from the Father. But the other thing too is the lesson that I picked up is we must self-protect. We must recover a sense of self-protection. Like when I put out this video and all these black men was hitting the timeline talking about black women is the word, honey, I just turned off the comments. I just stopped going back to the comment. We must run for cover for ourselves. Sometimes we run for cover and it makes us feel better to nurture someone else. So we'll be going through something and we run for cover. That's how we run for cover. We like, let me check on so-and-so. Let me check on this. No, sit on the couch and check on yourself. It's so tempting to, to get on the phone. And then, of course, you get on the phone and the person is talking about their, issues. And it's great to be there for people. But sometimes, to me, that's what I took from this week's lesson. Running for cover means running to my couch and sitting with myself and saying, thank you so much, Father. Saying, you know what, I'm not even going to get on the phone. I'm just going to relish in this moment. I'm just going to relish in this good moment. Lord, you done woke me up this morning. I'm going to come home. I'm going to cook. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do whatever it is. But I'm going to run for cover for myself. Because, we can run to rescue. And it feels good to rescue people. But the number one person we got to rescue is us. You know what I'm saying? So that's my week 10 lesson. And that's me eating my vegetables from in here. About to put these mushrooms in the pot. God, I love a good mushroom. About to put these mushrooms in the pot. And they gonna be in my chicken Alfredo, baby. Baby. Black business, I see you said facts. Black business. I'm talking about, I learned so much this week. And it's just that we need, we need to pray for our black men. They need some healing. I'm talking about what I really love is all the black men who saw that video that I just posted about this guy saying, that, black women are the worst. All the black men who jumped in to stand up for us, like we, I can just say we in a good state. Honey, the Lord got one of them. Them men that's jumping in the comments and they black women, this is to close out the video, okay? Be glad you got the power to wait on the right man, okay? But rest assured that the right man is coming, black woman. So many black men jumped in them comments and was like, I love black women. I love my sisters. I love this guy is foolish. This guy is nonsense. So many black men. Honey, the Lord got one of them for us. The Lord got one of them delicious, juicy black men for us. And guess what? He's not settling for you, okay? He is rising up for his black queen. He loves you. He prefers you. Do you hear me? Not just tolerates you. He loves the weight you are. He loves who you are. He loves how you was raised. He's familiar with your struggle. And guess what? He knows that you're the one that can understand him. Okay? Everybody else, I'm not talking to y'all. Okay? I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the black woman who is out there and is waiting for her black man. He out here. He out here and he can't wait to meet you. And guess what? Just like you out here and you waiting and you just feel like you want to be seen, the Lord has been hiding him too. Okay, he been on a mission too. Your man is not out here digging in the trash cans looking for chicks while he waiting on you. He's getting himself together too. And just be encouraged by that. Just be encouraged by as you go through your journey and your spiritual upliftment and the lessons that you learn with just you and the Lord. He doing the same thing. So y'all can meet and y'all can be whole. And you have not missed not 1 ounce of time. because you needed that. It's some conversation the Lord don't even want you having with your man. The Lord don't want you meeting your man in debt. The Lord wants you meet your man and y'all had the past debt conversation. Like, okay, I just, and what I had to do is little by little, and I finally paid it off. And even though you may meet your man and it's not all the way paid off, you working on yourself, you working on your mindset, that your man is doing the same thing too. Your man is not out here with no 5, 6, 7 chicks. You know how the internet want to convince you it's 10 to 1. No, honey, whoever, it's 1-to-1 qualified man. Okay, the man for you is only one of you for him. Cause this I don't even know if any other race is being so scarcity like the black family. You know what I'm saying? They tell us, oh child, I even hear this from my black friend. Listen, open up your options. I ran into this black lady in Beverly Hills. Because I date anybody. I date white men. I don't want a white man. I love my white male friends. I love y'all. Y'all sexy. Y'all attractive. I want a black man, and I don't have to be settling for anything that I don't want. And guess what? The black man that's for you, black woman, he not settling either. He not gonna be like, he wants somebody to get him. He wants you. You hear me? He wants you. He waiting too. He ain't out here. He waiting too. Do you hear me? He waiting too. And he loves you. And he loves his mama. But he ain't no mama's boy out here with no trouble letting go. And his mama done raised him right. And he got contact with his father. All of that is coming for you. The Lord wants you to have all of that. The Lord raises up them kind of men. And the thing about it too is, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go. Let me see the comment. You say, if we're gonna come up, black men and black women must do it together. There is no other way. And see, this is what I want to say, Black Business Texas. We done came up. See, this is what I want people to take from this video too. Besides all the stuff I say about black women, honey, I don't pay attention to a lot of statistics that was created by the same people that printed in a book that we was 3/5 of a man. These same people is getting rid of black books with real history in it. So you think these people like they got all these diseases out here, okay? They got high blood pressure, they got COVID, they got this. You mean to tell me that black people is the worst in every category? We don't have, I could believe y'all if we had 3 categories where they no, they excelling over here. Now, our men jump higher than any man, most athletic. Anything we touch, we dominate. You mean to tell me we the worst, we the sickest, we the poorest? Or are y'all allowed to print propaganda, which is a legal law? They are allowed to print propaganda so that you can print things to keep the people's self-esteem low so they can just believe they are the worst, because that is a form of war. Is plaguing the mind. That's what they've always done. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't go by that. I don't go by that. Even when COVID came out, black people the worst in COVID. How we the worst in the new stuff? Y'all ain't got no statistics over here. But I'm telling you, honey, it's out here. The Lord said he planted us among the wicked. Okay? Back to this. Self-protection. Self-protection. See, that's why I get in the Bible. People be out here with the universe and all that. Honey, the universe is something that the Lord created, honey. I don't pray to the thing that the Lord created. I pray to the Father directly. So that's why I feel protected, because the Lord said he planted us among the wicked. So that means that he's not surprised by the wicked things that have been done to his people. He planted us here among the wicked. We are to be the salt and the light, okay, amongst the wicked. The wicked see the joy and the light that is in us, and they want that joy and that light. You can't get it from nowhere else. Nowhere else. You go and be like, wow, she don't even believe in God, and she was glowing. You never say that, because only us believers carry that light. Only us. Only us, honey, God's children. We carry that light. It's something in us that and that's what we got. We can't talk and convince a person with our mouth. We can't even convince them with things to believe. What we can convince them with is how we live in the inner peace, in the inner joy. Honey, people will do anything for that inner peace. You better ask a billionaire right now. You better ask Elon Musk, will he do anything to not have back problems and not have to take drugs every day? And you got billions and billions of dollars. But honey, let me tell you something. The minute this man make things right with God's people, all them back problems going to go away. Because it's your evils that got you stressed out. I mean, honey, even when I'm thinking evil, I stump my toe. So I can't even imagine if I'm out here creating plans to get rid of people and replace people. So, you said, ma'am, they coming at us from the right and the left. The right is eliminating our history and the left is making our history gay. The right does anti-black violence, the prevents procreation and birth. Listen, they always been coming at us from there. Even when they was left and right in the side, because you know the sides was switched before. You see what I'm saying? It's the wicked, honey, and that's why you can't go by Democrat and you can't go by Republican. You gotta go by God being. He runs the house. We pray to the Most High God, and He issues out the pecking order. That's why people don't, it's a lot of people that be like, yeah, all y'all want to do is pray. All y'all want to do is pray. Yeah, that's the number one action. You can't beat no devil with your flesh. You think you're going to go down to the White House and you about to just haul off a knife and you just about to stab Trump. No, honey, you can't even get to these fleshly, you cannot war. We don't war in the flesh. We war in the spirit, and that's why we have a power in us that can access the power of everything. Don't forget, God is the God of the heathen as well. So He could send the heathen the dream that was scared of bejeebies out here. He sends you dreams to forewarn you. Haven't you had a dream that forewarned you about something? That's the Father. That's how He talks. That's how He comes to warn. He'll come to warn you. And that's what we got. We got access to the spiritual realm. Don't worry about the left and the right. Nothing they do will be able to harm you, God's people. And that's why I'm telling people, get under His covering. I'm under the covering of Jesus Christ. And even people want you to believe, even these people got black men convinced, oh no, they serving a white guy. Honey, all you got to do is read in the Bible. They can have whatever picture they want to have. The facts is in the Bible. Don't even go nowhere where the picture doesn't match the facts. So, what was I talking about again? No, I'm just joking. Black women, you can best believe, honey, the Lord uses us. He uses everybody. He uses everybody. And that's why we cannot, let me tell you something, we can't be racist either. Because the Lord will come through whomever He wants to come through. He will influence whomever He wants to bless you. And that phone lasted a long time. When I first started this, I thought this phone was going to drop. That phone lasted a long time over there. When we want to get blessed, the Lord said He can use who He wants to. And that's why we can't be the racist person. Because see, then we miss out on the blessings. Because, honey, I know so many black people that, I can't trust. And I know so many white people that I don't trust. But when the Lord says, okay, this person is good, maybe they don't believe, but He's using them to show His light. Maybe they do believe, but He's using them to show you His light. So that's why you said, got to get on the freeway home. I enjoyed your live. Got to get on the freeway home. Be you on your next live. Need a trademark? I'm your man. Okay, I will keep you in mind. Thank you so much, Black Biz Texas. Thank you, everybody. Okay, because I think I got my point across too. I'm about to get out of here so I can finish cooking my chicken Alfredo, because it's about to be delicious, because these vegetables is hitting. Love y'all. Bye.